Guys, may bagong nilabas si Alldocube and this time around is the Iplay 50. Previously, na-review na natin ang Iplay 30, Iplay 40. I'm very satisfied with them. Dahil sa kanyang price point and okay na okay siyang gamitin for daily usage. Now, itong Iplay 50 is just newly released, kamakailan lang, and nakapagkuha tayo ng isa just to review it for you. And the price is still affordable at 6,699. Meron pa siyang dual SIM na support. Buksan muna natin. Hi guys, ako si Richmond ng Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. So quickly unbox lang natin yung Alldocube Iplay 50. So kita natin yung Alldocube na logo is here and you can visit them at their website www.alldocube.com. And what I have here is the Iplay 50, 64 gigs of storage and color is color gray. So inside we have a screen protector, free. But I know na kasama na siya, no? So this one is definitely a spare. We have a Type-C cable, a 10 watts charger, the unit itself, some manuals. So we need to peel this one off a little later. So on this side, it's pretty clean. On the other side, we have your power button and volume rocker. This is on top. And this is the speaker grills. On the other side, we have a microphone in and of course a SIM tray. It's just open. So you can see this is either a dual 4G SIM or a 4G SIM plus a 1 micro SD expansion. Underneath, we have your audio jack on the corner, your Type-C port, and of course, your second speaker grills. We have an 8MP rear camera at the back and a 5MP camera up front. Now guys, pagdating naman sa design niya, I can say yung likod niya is quite okay dahil matte finish siya and hindi siya masyadong fingerprint magnet. Nakita natin there's a print of Alldocube Iplay 50 down here. And ang pansin ko dito sa kanya, no, quite squarish ang kanyang design. Medyo napapalapit siya sa mga iPhone na series. And good thing sa kanya, meron siya stereo speakers, isa sa ilalim at isa sa ibabaw. Now, one of the good things dito sa kanya is meron siyang 2K display. Now, itong tablet na ito is being supported by the Unisoc T618 na octa-core processor. And it can do some multitasking. Okay naman siya. But pagdating naman sa gaming, I don't think it's very much capable sa gaming. But I'll be showing it to you a little bit later. Checking at Antutu benchmark, I don't think the score is quite low. 255,000 points. I think this one can quite perform. What I have here is the 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage and ang pinaka-basic entry level nito. And doing all the multitasking, swiping left and right, I can say okay naman siya. I didn't see any much problem with this one. Now, trying to open some app dito, let's just simply try. Buksan natin ang Chrome, mabilis naman siya. Buksan natin ang Google Play. Well, okay din naman ang Play Store, mabilis naman, snappy naman siya. Then, try muna natin buksan ang YouTube. Well, okay din. Now, for me, itong screen is probably the most impressive dito sa tablet na ito for its price point. 10.4-inch na IPS LCD can display up to 2K. Take note of the 2K. Yun ang probably the winning factor dito sa tablet na ito. You can watch 2K display videos dito sa YouTube, sa Netflix, and probably other online streaming apps na you could imagine. Here are some score from other benchmark like Wildlife, pati Geekbench. Now, I did try to watch some videos dito sa tablet na ito. I can say it's quite impressive. Ang kanyang display is quite good. Well, honestly, it's quite impressive and immersive ang mapanood ko na videos dito. Like some of the animes and watching some of the movies dito. It's all good kasi 2K display and what's nice is wala siyang punch hole sa screen buong buo. Though, even though na medyo makapalangan ng bezel, I'm still okay. Pero ang price point niya, well, for me, it's all good. Now, tinry ko rin naman kanyang loudspeaker dito, kanyang stereo speaker. It's good. Well, hindi naman super duper lakas, pero I think it's just quite good enough just to get you going for some videos and listening to Spotify. Okay na okay naman siya. Now, if you're the type of person na gusto nyo mas personalize ang iyong music listening and audio tripping, or just simply watching videos gusto nyo solo-solo ang sound sa inyong tenga, I would suggest this one. Ito from QCY, and this is called the Ailypods. So some of the properties na meron dito, it's meron siya noise cancelling, compact design, and meron siyang gaming mode. And this one can give you a playback time of around 7 hours all in all together with the case niya. Kasi maliit lang naman ang battery nito. So all you need to do is simply just charge it after every single use. At nung sinabi niya na compact siya, it's really small. Dahil, well, yung buds niya is quite small. Okay siya, comfort fit siya sa aking tenga. And even itong clamshell case yan, it's really small. Kita mo sa palm ko lang, no? Well, I can grip it, walang problema. It's really small. And kita natin ang QCY logo dito at the back. Sa ilalim, meron siyang Type-C charging port. And nandito ang kanyang LED light. So, take a quick look dito sa pods niya. Ito yung kinakawis sa tenga. And ito ang pang noise cancelling. And sa ilalim mo kanyang charging terminal. Since in-unbox ko to Alldocube Iplay 50, ito na yung gamit kong buds. Ginagamit ko siya for just browsing the social media, listening to YouTube music, listening to Spotify, or just watching movies on Netflix. Okay siya. Even pati gaming mode dito. May gaming mode pa nga siya, guys. And it's really nice. It's really immersive. Tinry ko siya pakinggan, no, while playing some of the games like Call of Duty Mobile. Okay siya. Hindi siya naiiwan ng sound. And I can see that this one is definitely a good buds to have. QCY Ailypods. If you want to know kung saan na pwede mabili, link on the description. Now, probably one of the good things na masarap gamitin dito sa tablet na ito is to scroll sa social media. I can say na okay naman siya. Smooth naman ang kanyang scrolling. Hindi ko mapapansin, no, na 60 Hz lang siya. And doing all those scrolling sa Facebook, sa TikTok, sa Instagram, sa Twitter, okay naman siya. Hindi ko naman na-feel na nalalag siya, no? Except siguro pag medyo mabagal na aking internet, doon mo makikita na bumabagal siya. Now, itong tablet ito has a big battery. 6,000 mAh sa kanyang battery. Except that medyo mabagal lang ka ng charging at 10 watts. So, charging from 10 to 100 takes roughly mga kulang-kulang 4 hours just to complete the whole task. But on the good side, itong tablet na ito can withstand a near 11 hours screen on time. Ito, nirate natin under 50% brightness. And, well, on daily average usage, I can say kaya-kaya naman na magtagal ng one whole day, walang problema. Even though na malaki ang screen, so medyo mas malaki mag-consume ng battery. And plus, pag madalas kang mobile data, well, mas mabilis talaga maubos sa kanyang battery. But if you conserve it and you're using Wi-Fi, I think one whole day, sisyo lang dito. Now, itong tablet ito has a 5MP na front-facing camera and a 8MP na rear camera. Now, using it for indoor usage, I can say, okay lang naman. Decent naman ang kanyang camera. Nothing really that wow factor dito dahil it's just a very simple na camera you can use just to take some documents, take some photos just for, maybe for some, share mo sa Facebook sa mga friends just for requirements or ganon. Kaya-kaya naman niya. But if you want to take some really nice photos, I don't think this tablet can give you really nice photos. Now, on the gaming side naman, tinry natin Call of Duty Mobile dito. Well, I did try to set it to the lowest settings. Kaya naman na maglaro. Wala na maging problema. And the touch is, well, responsive naman. And probably, I can say na if you want to enjoy mobile gaming, I would suggest that you buy some gaming phones or yung mga chip na mas malakas. Dahil si Unisoc Tiger T618 is nowhere near a gaming chip. Now guys, what can I say about the Alldocube Iplay 50? I know that this one, it was a tradition. Iplay 3040 na gamit natin, na-try natin. It was really good. And this one just simply continued in tradition. Kasi meron siyang higher variant, Iplay 50 Plus, Iplay 50 Pro. But I just simply got the very base variant para matry natin. Para makita natin kung anong capability meron nga ba itong latest na series ni Iplay, which is the Iplay 50. And I can say it's pretty decent enough for its price point. Now, at 6,699 pesos, you get dual SIM support, you have a big screen, 2K display, and of course, you have a decent chip that can do some multitasking, plus makuna naman ka ng battery. But on the other side, I can say the camera is not really that good, and you cannot really play any games that much here on this tablet. Now guys, ano masasabi nyo dito sa Alldocube Iplay 50? If you have any question, drop it on the comment section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click the bell icon para hindi mo miss mga future uploads dito sa aking channel. And if you like to know kung saan pwede mabili ito, I'll be linking on the description box below. And ako pala si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?